In this interactive guide, you'll learn how to classify data using sensitive information types or SITs with Microsoft Purview Information Protection. Hello, I am Theo Rodriguez. You'll learn, or rather you'll see, how information protection can help you identify sensitive items in your organization with pre-built and custom sets. This is the Microsoft Purview Compliance Portal where we're logged in as a compliance administrator. To get started, expand data classification. Next, select classifiers. Sensitive information types are pattern-based identifiers that detect sensitive items within your organization. Microsoft 365 includes many built-in types that are ready for use. Let's look at some examples. This set detects credit card numbers. Next, open the Microsoft Online documentation for this set in a new browser. Here, you can find definitions for pre-built sensitive information types like this one. You can select a link to jump to any section in the article. Close the documentation to return to the Microsoft Purview Compliance Portal. To review any sensitive items in your organization that match the definitions for this set, select Matched Items, and then drill into the OneDrive folder. Select the link for the second item to view the matching sets. These are all the sensitive info types that were identified in this document and the solutions confidence in the in the matches of this item. You can also select the item itself to view more details. The source tab shows the document itself. Let's maximize the view. Next, select Contextual Summary. This tab shows which parts of the document matched the SID detection pattern. Next, select Details. This tab displays the document's metadata. After reviewing the information, you can confirm whether this item and the SID are a match. Optionally, you can submit a redacted copy of the item to Microsoft along with your feedback to help improve the accuracy of built-in classifiers. For the purpose of this guide, you'll close the pane and look at some other sensitive information types. Next, search for driver's license. These sets enable you to detect driver's license numbers in a variety of countries. Next, search for identification. These sets detect various identification numbers. Clear the search box and sort the list by type. Now let's take a closer look at the all credential type set. This is a bundled identity set, which is a type of set that encompasses multiple different sensitive information types. Specifically, this set detects credentials from all supported services and environments, which include Amazon, Azure, GitHub, Google, Microsoft, General, Slack, and more. Open the Microsoft documentation for this set. It's important to learn more about protecting credentials in your organization. And there are many documentation in Microsoft that would allow you to do that. Let's click the link to the first section and then scroll down to review the information. This is a list of the individual sets that the bundled identity contains. Let's now return to the compliance portal. And let's click the arrow to continue to the next sensitive information type in this list, or in the list rather. The all full names set is a special bundle entity that, or rather a special entity type called a bundle named entity set. Named entities are complex dictionary and pattern-based classifiers that can detect person names and physical addresses, as well as medical terms and conditions. This bundled name entity set detects full names for people from all supported countries and regions. Let's quickly review some other bundle named entity sets. Let's close this panel now. Next, select Content Explorer. You can use Content Explorer to review items in your organization which sensitive information types have been detected. To look at an example, scroll down and select US Social Security number. Next, drill into the SharePoint folder and open the subfolder, and then select the link for the first document. You can review the document and contextual summary to get more details. Now let's return to the classifiers page to create a new sensitive information type. Let's return to the classifiers page to create a new sensitive information type. Click Create Sensitive Info Types, and then enter a name. The description is mandatory as well. It could be the same or different. Sensitive information types are defined by one or more patterns. Click on Create a Pattern. Click the confidence level drop-down arrow. In this case, we'll select medium confidence. Next, add the primary element that this sensitive information type will look for. We'll select keyword list. Enter an ID for the list. Next, enter the words and phrases that you want the info type to detect. These can be case sensitive or not. In this case, we'll indicate that keywords are case sensitive. And click on Done now. To increase the accuracy of detection, you can specify other requirements and add supporting elements. We'll skip over those options for now. Let's just click on Create. Next, let's create another pattern that is similar to the first, but with additional supporting elements to further refine the evaluation and detection of matching items. In this case, we'll leave the confidence level as high confidence and select Add Primary Element. We'll add the same keyword list that we just created. Click to select the keyword list, and then click on Add. And then click on Done. Next, we're going to scroll down and add another supporting element. In this case, we'll base the pattern on a regular expression. We need to provide an ID. These expressions can be quite complex, but in this case, we'll enter a simple expression to define product models. The patterns have been created, and we're just going to click Next to continue. Here, you can choose the recommended confidence level to show in the compliance policies. We'll keep the default confidence level and then continue, which in this case is the high confidence level. After we have completed all this, we could go back and edit. Now we are ready to create. This set has been created. Once you have created a sensitive info type, you'll want to test it with documents that match the pattern that you define to ensure that it accurately detects content matches. So let's run a test now. we're going to search for and select the set that we just created. We're going to click on test. And then we're going to upload a test file and then click test. The test accurately detected matches in the Word document. Just click on finish. Now let's return to the sensitive info types page to learn about another kind of sensitive information type. You can create what is called fingerprint-based sets and use them in Microsoft Purview data loss prevention policies to protect sensitive information in standard forms that are used throughout your organization. And this is very common in many organizations to use this kind of form. So let's open the Microsoft documentation on document fingerprinting to learn more about this. You can search for this, obviously, on the Microsoft site. And if you want to learn more about that, make sure you read that. So let's just return to the compliance. Now let's create a fingerprint-based set. In this example, we'll create a document fingerprint based on a blank patent template. So we need to provide a name and a description, and then we're going to move on. Next, upload the template file that you want to create a fingerprint for. You review what you did. You may want to go back. You can edit, and then click on create. Now let's test the set that we just created. Click the US Patent Applications and then click Test. We'll upload a patent document. And then we're going to test it. The document matches the fingerprint-based set at the low and medium confidence levels. Just click on Finish. You can use this set to detect and block all outgoing content that has that pattern, that matches the fingerprint of that pattern. And with that, we conclude this interactive guide. As always, thank you for watching. And if you like this content, if you find it useful, please like my content, but most importantly, subscribe to my channel to help me grow it. And at the same time to motivate me to continue producing this kind of material. Thanks, and hope to see you in my next project.